Oh, one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go around and yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 650s floor. Okay. Okay. Oh, I was gonna ask Trace. I know. Hannah, where are the light, like the overhead lights at? Just so I know. Yeah. Okay. How many more? 2, 4, 6, 8, 13, 14. You're okay. Pierre's here. Nina's here. Yeah. So, have they been on? I haven't even noticed. Yeah. And then I'll turn it off when we go to the floor. Yeah. I think we can leave it open. Hi, you guys. I'm Macy. Welcome to the Santosha Flow Level 1. Let's go ahead and start with a double breath with tension. So exhale all the air out. Take 2 breaths in, tense at the top. 2 breaths out the mouth, relax. 2 more rounds. Take a moment with your eyes closed and find an Ujjayi breath, inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out the nose and nose down the throat. Allow yourself to land here right now. And then we'll slowly roll onto our back. So make sure you have enough room behind you. Your knees will come up to a tabletop, arms out to the sides. Just do a gentle rock across your low back, moving the knees side to side. Keep the knees together. And keep your Ujjayi breath. Engaging the core, massaging the sacrum. And come back to center, grab a hold of your knees, do a couple spinal rolls forward and back, or you can just come straight into a tabletop position. Moving into cat-cow. Make sure you stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Spears. You can come right here, Lauren. Inhale, drop your belly, bring the gaze up. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Move into extended cat-cow. So bring your knees a little bit wider, feet together. Send your hips back. Inhale, reach forward, think of cow. Exhale, scoop and round back, think of cat. Use your fingertips. Imagine clawing your mat on the way back. Rooting down. On your next time forward, move into cobra pose on your belly. Hands underneath your shoulders, extending the legs long. Press the tops of the feet down, engage your legs. Several times you'll inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Moving into grasshopper, and release your fingertips behind your back. Inhale, lift everything up. Externally rotate your feet and release. Inhale, squeeze your shoulders, lift. Exhale, lower. I like to imagine a long line of energy, top of head, out of the feet. Go get one more. And release. Press back, extended cat-cow. Just a few rounds. And finish in your cat pose. And we'll add a side bend. We'll reach the arms over to the right. Side body stretch through the left. And move your hands over to the left side. Feel the side body stretch through the right side body. Move back to center in a plank pose. Shoulders over your wrists. Make sure you're engaging your quads. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Stretch it out. Take any movements here that feel good to you. Press your heels down. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, lower to your knees. Twisting from tabletop. Reach your right arm high. Exhale, thread the arm through. You can take your variations here, extending the left leg long, moving the left hand back behind your head. Release. Back to center, switch sides. Take the same variations that you did on the other side. And release back to center. Back to your plank. Inhale. Exhale, press back down dog. Walk your feet up to your hands. Keep your legs as straight as possible. Hang from the hips, fold forward. Relax. You can take any movements here that support you. Bending the knees, swaying side to side. Slowly round up to standing. Crescent moon series. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, side stretch. You can use one or both arms. Stay long on both side bodies. Breathe into the left lower ribs. You have the option to lift the right leg. Here for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax. Bend into your joints. Inhale, reach high. Exhale over. Same variation as the other side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax. Good. Standing back bend. Hands to your lower back or to your hamstrings. Roll your shoulders back. Pull your elbows back. Lift your heart. Look up. Breathe. Root down through your feet. Strong through your legs. Equal extension through your spine. Inhale. Exhale, come up, fold forward. Maybe take this forward fold deeper if that feels good. You can grab the ankles. You can bring fingertips underneath the toes. Know that it's okay to bend your knees here. Inhale. Exhale. Release your hands. Begin to move into chair pose. Bending your knees, sink the hips. Activate your feet. There you go. Sink deep. And rise, come all the way up. Relax. Balancing chair. Reach your arms out. Lift your heels. You can stay here or bend the knees. Think tailbone down. Yes, and please feel free to use the wall if you need more stability. Growing up from the crown of your head. And release the heels. Full breath in and out. One more chair pose. Go ahead and sink in and add a twist, either latching. So we're going to twist to the left. You can latch your forearm across your knees, or you can take a prayer twist. Hips stay even. One more breath. Return to center. Switch sides. Nice job, Lil. And release. Back to center. Inhale, stand. Exhale, let it go. Moving in the front plane, step your left foot back for pyramid pose. Right hand on your hip. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, scoop and round down. Inhale, lead with your thumb up, long spine. Exhale, lower. But let's get 3 more. And that third one, relax at the bottom, both hands down. Inhale, both arms up. Switch sides. Left hand on your hip. Inhale, reach right arm up. Exhale, scoop and lower. Inhale, lift and extend. And release at the bottom, both hands down. You can think left hip back, right hip forward. Most of the time that left hip sneaks forward a little bit. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale, step forward. Warrior one, step your left foot back, turn the heel down. So left toe should be facing the top left corner of your mat close. And you're pressing on the pinky edge of that left foot. And into your right knee. Maybe hinge forward a little bit more than usual, bowing the chest, drawing the abs in. And you can reach arms, growing your pose. Take another breath and release. Step forward and we'll switch sides. Starting with your feet. Find your base. Feel really grounded. Work your way up the legs. Extend through the arms. For muscle energy, you can create fist. For more expression, you can open the palms wide. Take another breath and exhale, step forward. Inhale. Exhale. Opening up in the side plane, step your right foot back and turn towards the back of the room with your right toes. You can bring your hands on your hips. You can even make little extenders on your sides because when you hinge at the hip, you want to keep both sides long. So do that a few times. And hold the hinge. Bring your right hand down to the hip. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, reach behind the back. Look down to the right foot. Continue. And hold behind the back. With the left arm, bring you up. And switch sides. Find your extenders on your side. Make sure your left toes face forward. And hold the hinge. And reach. Move with your breath. And hold behind the back. And let the right arm bring you up. Good. Switch your feet again. Go a little bit longer with your stance and move into warrior two. Bend into the right knee. So Susan, let's move your heel back a little bit and then your toes forward. There you go. Muscle energy. Imagine pulling your feet towards each other, but they're not moving. Do you feel grounded through your base? Extend your arms. Also check in with your pelvis. Are you engaging your abs? Drawing the tailbone down. Release. Switch sides. Turn the feet. Left knee tracking in line with the big toe, in between the big toe and the toe next to it. Release. Turn your left toes to the brick wall. Wide-legged forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, fold. You can always have a slight bend in the knees here. Relax the spine. You can even shift your weight forward to the balls of your feet here. Deep breath in and out. And slowly come up. Good. And come all the way to standing. Step to the top of your mat. Column pose. Lift your right knee, working it towards 90 degrees. You can always start lower. And you can come to the wall if you feel like you need the support. Back in with your hips. A lot of times we need to drop the right hip a little bit lower. If you feel stable, grab the knee with both hands, draw up and in. And to release, you can kick the door shut. But switch sides. So you can face the wall. Exactly right. I need to switch. Yeah, go there. There you go. Now hold on there. Yeah, and then hold on. Hold on to your knee with your left hand. There you go. You can always have that right there. Draw the knee in with both hands if you feel stable. And kick, release this side. Moving column. Back to the right side. You can grab for the knee or for the foot, the big toe, excuse me. Open the hip, moving out to the right. Also straighten the leg if that's in your practice. Bring the knee back to center, switch hands, add a twist if you'd like. Also bring that right hand to the right hip and draw down. So you want to try and not come across your midline. Try and keep it there. Move back to center and release. Other side. Yeah, so always just try and stay right in line. Open to the left. Center. Switch hands. Add a twist if you did on the other side. Also grab the left hip and draw down. And bring it back to center and release. Go ahead and come back to your mat. Moving chair. Inhale, open up. Exhale. A few times. And one more. And you'll find a seat on this last one and roll down onto your back. You can add a couple spinal rolls if that feels good. I always love to release tension along the spine. All right, so lay flat on your back. Hug your right knee into your chest. Left leg long. Good. Your option is straighten the right leg up to the ceiling, stretching the hamstring. You're working on muscle energy. Press into the shin. Open out to the right side. Inhale back to center. Exhale across. Make sure you shift your hips so they stack right on top of the left. Does that feel okay? Okay. Take another breath. Inhale back to center. And exhale, release. Make sure you bring your hips back to center as well. Inhale, left knee in. Check in with that right leg. Flex the foot, toes facing up. Open left leg out to the side. You can also straighten the leg for the hamstring stretch. Sorry, you're good. Inhale back to center. And exhale across your midline, stacking left hip on top of right. You move your hand up a little bit. There you go. Check in with your breath. And release back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Do a little rock side to side. Abdominal strengthening. So legs tabletop. Can I assist you? Okay. Inhale, arms to cactus. Exhale, crunch. Reach for your heels. Use those lower belly muscles too. 3, 2, and 1. Good, relax. You can knock your knees in, feet wide. And one more set for abdominals. So you're going to come back up to a tabletop. We're doing crossovers. So your opposite arm will reach across for your opposite shin, palm facing in. Good, really lift. There you go. Exhale, crunch. Nice job. Three more both sides. Good. Rest when you finish. Good. You can go knees together, feet wide again. Then hug your knees into your chest. Do a couple spinal rolls. We're going to transition to cobra, so you'll be back on your belly, facing the front of the room. This time we'll hold. So press your feet and your legs down as you inhale, lift your chest. Draw your shoulders back. About 10 breaths. Bring your gaze down a little bit more. You want your neck to be long. There you go. And relax. Gaze to the right. Flying grasshopper. Bring your gaze back to center. This time everything lifts. So on an inhale, you'll lift arms, lift legs, balancing on the pelvis, tight abs, long spine. Gaze down. Keep the back of your neck long. And relax. Gaze off to the other side. Last one here on our belly. Flying grasshopper again. Or both poses in your practice. Bend your knees. Reach back for your feet. Your hands are like hooks. You're going to flex your feet. Breathe. Flex. There you go. press my hands. Press my hands. Good. And exhale, release. Press back, extended cat. Moving into lunge pose, step your right foot forward. Let's keep the back toes tucked under. We're going to do 2 sets here. Your option to lift the back knee. So toes tucked under, please. And then your option to lift left hand. And then right. Exhale, release hands. Jump switch or just change sides. Right hand would lift first and then left. Just an option. Exhale, release. Switch back to the other side. This time, toes untucked. Keep the knee down. And then you can lift and lower the knee if it feels okay. If you have weak ankles or feel this in the top of your foot, just be careful. Release, switch sides. Think about what you just did on the other side. Mirror that on this side. And release. Step your left foot back. For camel pose, you'll be on your knees a little bit wider than hip width distance apart. So you can squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. Hands come to the low back and open. And also go to the hamstrings. If you like, you back to the heels, try and do so with both hands at the same time. Good. Nice. And slowly come up. Child's pose, so your knees are in. You can untuck your toes. You can also give your arms a break, just wrapping around towards your feet. Your head touches the ground, you can massage right to left. Bring it back to center and slowly come up. You can stay here in hero's pose or you can just find a comfortable seat. So we're going to do some jaw exercises. I love these. They feel so good. So you can use your fingers or you can use the second knuckle on your fingers. You start at the top here and draw down and open. Good, so just try that a few times. Self-massage. Then you can use your thumbs and hook them underneath your jaw, right underneath your earlobes, and draw down. Good. And then relax. Deep breath in. Out. Extend your legs out in front of you. We'll grab your right leg and stretch your hip, moving it across. Or you can also circle the foot. Just kind of play around with the leg and the hip joint. You can cradle the baby by grabbing the foot in the inside of the elbow crease. Sit up tall, relaxing the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale either into figure 4, or you can bring the foot on the inner thigh, on the inside of the inner thigh. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, long spine, fold forward. Slowly come up. Switch sides. A foot. Moving the leg and the hip joint. You can pull it across. You can circle the foot. Find what feels good. And try and cradle the baby. You did on the other side. You have a strong ankle here. Flex the left foot. Exhale, fold forward. Same as the other side. Active right leg. And release. Slowly come up. Bound angle pose. Feet together, knees wide. You can have your feet further away if you need some room for your back. You can also bring your hands back behind you and lift up. If you feel comfortable folding forward, you can fold over the legs. I like to press down on the legs with the elbows if you are folding forward. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Slowly come up. Wide-legged forward fold from our seat. So you might need to stagger. You can go long ways on your mat. Try and get to that edge point for you. Toes facing up. Again, you can have your hands back behind you. You can keep that pelvis moving forward, then you can fold forward. Nice, Simon. Awesome. Good. And slowly come up. And bring your legs together. Do a couple spinal rolls. And make your way back onto your back. So we'll lay flat, moving into back bends. Start with bridge pose. Lift when you're ready. Imagine drawing your heels back towards your hips. Press the back of your head and your elbows down to lift your hips higher. And release. Knock the knees in again if you need to, or just reset. We'll do another set. You can bound the hands behind you this time and releasing fingertips, rolling the shoulders back. Just an option. Next, exhale, release. Take a breath. Option for fish pose. You can also skip this if you need a break. Hands go underneath your butt. Kind of scoop yourself up. Open the chest, draw your head back. Might feel really good to open the mouth here. Stretch the face. Let that tension go. And release. Slowly make your way up to a seat. Legs straight. Flex the feet. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale up. Exhale, seated spinal twist. Bring your right foot over your left knee. Twist to the right. Release. Switch sides. release. Find a comfortable seat. We'll do a clearing breath, Kapalabhati. Focus on the exhale. The inhale will come naturally. So it sounds like this, and then you can join in with me. And release. Sip the air in. Sip the air out. Blow to the brain. We'll do alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana. Left hand can go up on your thigh. Right hand, you can use the thumb and your ring finger. We'll close off the right nostril. Inhale through the left. Close the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale, same nostril. Close it off and switch. Continue. Finish with an exhale out the left nostril. You can release. And find a natural breath. Feel free to stay here in Asita meditation or take shavasana, final relaxation pose. I love to assist in, or give assist in shavasana. If you don't want an assist, just let me know by raising your hand. Begin to deepen your breath, waking the physical body back up. You can wiggle the fingers, toes. Maybe internal and externally rotate the legs and the shoulders. Whatever feels good. And take your time to come up to a seat. You can always roll over to your side. We'll finish class with one resounding Om. You're welcome to join me. Exhale all the air out. Take a deep breath in. Namaste. Thank you for being here. It's beautiful practicing and teaching you. You're welcome. We can move now. Zenned out.
You're in the teacher training and you'd like to hear the feedback, you can come sit up at the front. If you want to go home, no problem.
Even though you're a Vata, you give good hugs. Is that good, Bobby?
So good. I saw this great.
Many of them, is to give her steps where she can move on in her next steps of growth. The number one thing is Macy already asked about not demonstrating. So there is no reason for you to demonstrate anything. The first way to do that is stop putting your mat out. No mat. If there was ever in a class where you didn't need to demonstrate a single thing, it was this one, where you had so many people. So use Nina and Anna, they were right there. Use me and Jenny and all of us are up here. There's no reason for you to demonstrate anything, especially don't ever do things on one side. Don't ever do things on one side. So that's the main thing. You're already wanting to work on that. So this is the great opportunity. So next time you teach and you have someone in the room, don't put your mat out. Don't demonstrate a single thing. It leads to a lot of things. You're really young, but over time, there's split attention. You'll hurt yourself. It also confuses students. You're mirroring. You were saying the opposite leg of what we were actually doing, or your opposite arm. There's just, you're so gifted as a teacher. At stage 4, move from mat to mat. Don't ever be in the front of the room. Don't ever let them look at you. Always be back there. Start class back there. Survey the territory. See what you got in the room. See who's there. New people, leave them alone. You can be friendly. Say, hi, how are you doing? But come work with the assets you have in the room. So that's the main thing. Okay? Number one thing. Number two thing, no more we's, no more ours, and no more ing words. We can't do anything. I can do something. Number 3 thing, stop giving so many like whatever you want to do options. We didn't come here for whatever we want to do. We came here for you to teach us. So stop saying whatever feels good. No, teach them some particular thing that feels good. That's what they came for. Y'all don't be intimidated, okay? I'm a laser sharp person. Not trying to be mean here. I'm just giving her building blocks. Okay? I'd rather see you than going around doing adjustments in shavasana. I'd rather see that you sit and turn into a vacuum. I'd rather see you do your own internal process. Close your ears. Stop overgiving. Don't overgive. Sit, close off your ears, and connect to Yogananda or whoever is your great one, the Holy Spirit, your favorite place in nature. Go into a vacuum in your own nervous system, and you'll drop everyone else. Will go. they'll go like that. Okay, I love that you didn't play music. I love that you listed a little bit of help from Tracy to turn off the lights, or whoever did, maybe it was you. And the next step is I'd love to see you work on chanting and singing. So you come here, you sit, put yourself in a really quiet place, and then you need some settle. You're a charismatic, attractive young woman. Men want to be closer to you. Even women want to be closer to you or be like you. The one way they can touch you is when you to your own quiet place and then share a song. And then they can feel that beauty that is you and they can dance with it. And so that's really what they're looking for, is that essence that you embody. And so that's the way that you share, and you can dance together with people, and it's safe. It's safe for you, it's safe for them. And I think that's plenty enough for you to work on for your next go round. So let's all get out of here so Hannah can teach her class. Unless you want to stay, and please do, and support Santa. Hannah.